Hello, my name is Reza Pramudya. I am from class 331A07 and I want to do my student activity. I start from part 1. So we were talking about climates. Are there any sort of climates that you like to live in? I would like to live in Iceland or Scandinavia. Interesting. Why would you like to live in that sort of climate? The snow is just so beautiful, and my image of those countries is that their infrastructure and sufficient enough to keep you warm and you're inside. But I'd say it's just so beautiful. The snow is amazing. It quietens everything. I think it's glorious. I just really like it. It used to ski when I was younger, so I like skiing and I like the hills. And yeah, the snow on the hills is just beautiful for me. How about you? Well, I love snow too, but I don't like it when it gets so slushy and sloppy. And your feet are freezing. I think like the ideal of snow is really appealing. I'm not sure about, you know, living it. I prefer, I don't know, maybe the climate of like southern Italy, kind of Mediterranean climate. I think that would be easy, quite pleasant. Not too hot by the sea, although yeah, in the summer it does get hot, but I don't think it's the humidity. Right, I was just thinking about that. What kind of heat is it? Is it a dry heat? I think it is drier heat. Yeah, yeah. Whereas the heat we get here in unbearable at time, right? Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah. So what's the highest temperature? What's the range of temperature in southern Italy? What kind of climates do you know? Not sure. I guess maybe at this time of the year it starts getting up towards 20 degrees Celsius. That's nice. And then I think that's place like Sicily, I think it does get pretty hot, probably like 30 Celsius. Yeah, so, and I think the winter are probably quite mild, unless you're from the north of Italy, of course, near the mountains. Yeah. Though in the south it remains kind of pretty mild. If it's in the map, it's my image of that. I've never been to Italy, so I don't know. I've been though the south of France, and I got really hot. That was a nice temperature. It was dry, and yeah, the night time was too hot either. It was really nice during the day. That was a nice climate, I think. And now for the part 2. Why did the elementary school bus pulled into a gas station? The answer is they had to use the bathroom instead of turning off the engine and taking the key with him. The driver left the bus running. Number 2. What is the reason of driver bus to leave student on the bus. He saved his life. Who saved the student and how he did it? Jake. He smashed the bus window and the student can climb out. Why did the student begin yelling and screaming on the bus? Because the engine bus come out fire. And number 5, I want to retell the story. An elementary school bus pulled into the gas station in Ohio because he had to use the bathroom. Instead of turning off the engine and taking the key with him, the driver left the bus running. It was cold outside and I didn't want the kids get chilly when I was using the bathroom. He told the police officer there were 20 kids on the bus. The driver forgot to set the emergency brake because he was in a hurry. And now the part 3. One bright morning as a fox was his sharp nose through the wood in search of a bite to eat. He saw a crow on the limb of a tree overhead. It was by no means the first crow the fox had ever seen. It was caught his attention this time and made him stop for a second look. Was that a lucky crow held a bit of cheese in her beak?